You are now tuned into another official episode of Untrapped the Podcast. Today we got my boy in the building, man. We doing a crossover, man. Y'all try to divide, but we ain't on that. You hear me? We linking up and we making it happen. Mister, please don't be offended. Jonesy, what's up, bro?
What's good, my boy?
Chilling, bro. Chilling.
I appreciate you having me.
Nah, I appreciate you coming through. But today we gonna do this joint a little different. You gotta understand, because your source of field, we got, we do the same thing, but on two different fields,
Right.
But today we really gonna get to know the backstory of Jonesy and why he untrapped, because a lot of people don't understand why he is how he is today and everything like that, in a good way though, in a good sense for sure. Everything is comedy and comical, you feel me? But it's a reason. It's a reason for that, bro. It can't be funny all the time. But man, we gonna jump straight into it, man. Tell the people how you came up, man. Because they don't understand. Please don't be offended. Has a lot of meaning behind it.
Facts. And I be trying to tell niggas, please don't be offended. That shit can go for anything. You feel me? It could be the way a nigga talk. You feel me? Me, basically, I'm a nigga who say what the fuck I want. Say what I feel. You feel me? Raw opinion type shit. But you could use it for anything. Like, if you grinding hard, you can tell a nigga, don't be offended the way I'm going hard at this shit right now. You feel me? Any way you want to use that shit, you can jack it.
Yeah.
You feel me? But, like he said, niggas call me Jonesy, you feel me? I'm from, before I came down to Smyrna, in 2004, I was living out Wilmington and Newcastle and shit.
Okay.
My mom and all my family, though, they from Queens. You feel me? So we always been back and forth and shit. You feel me? But I've been out here, man, vibing. I came up, I went to Smyrna High, got kicked out of there. Then I went down to Dover High. And I had graduated from there. That's how I got familiar with everybody around this motherfucker. Went there, Dover High, graduated from there, you feel me? Then after that, it was just grind time, you feel me?
Gotcha.
Regular shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Now, what you want to know how this Please Don't Be Offended shit came around?
Bro, we want to know everything, how you untrap, good brother. You feel me? We just going there, but like you said, your family and everything from Queens. So like, how was the transformation? Because coming from a faster city like Queens and everything like that, then coming to somewhere like Smyrna, in a sense, is like a fucking culture shock.
Well, I came before, I was in Newcastle. So
okay,
Newcastle
yeah. Well, even Newcastle to Smyrna is a change, bro.
Yeah. It's way faster up the way, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, up the way is lit, you feel me? You ain't gotta look for shit to do. You just go outside and it's lit. When I came down to Smyrna, it was just like a little slower and shit. But I ain't gonna lie though, no funny shit. When I first was on my way to Smyrna, I thought it was really gonna be all white people. I ain't really know like past Middletown, no funny shit. Like, so when I heard Smyrna, I'm like, damn, about to be down out here with these white people and shit, you feel me? But when I got out here, it was a mixed crowd. It was more blacks in Smyrna for real.
Yeah.
And I was fucking with it. I'm like, oh, all right. Then I started to learn about Dover and all that, you feel me? So that's how I got familiar with around here, Jack and Dover and shit, bro.
Nah, and that's true. Like, because, like, I deal with a lot of people that come from Wilmington or up top or something like that, and it's like they only know past Dover. Like, Sussex County don't even exist to them, you feel me? Right. So it's like, then when it's, jail will teach you a lot. It's not really heavy how it used to be, but it used to be like a lot of upstate and downstate type situations. But it's like it's a fact, bro. I feel like I tell anybody, bro, Sussex County get in any aspect, street aspect or whatever you want to do, Sussex County get more money than up north. I
ain't gonna lie.
And I go at it with them all the time, bro. That's a conversation I have with a lot of my friends from up top. Is a conversation because people, like, don't get me wrong, I like Wilmington people and everything like that, but they feel entitled. They kind of feel, they kind of feel entitled, like, oh, this is our estate, you feel me? But it's like, bro, like how can you figure that, bro? Y'all much
when
Philly.
Dover is the capital for one, that's the crazy thing, you feel me? But nah, I ain't gonna lie though. Before I was outside, I was sleeping on Sussex too.
Mm-hmm.
But I know down there towards Seaford, niggas was getting some money out that joint. You feel me? Like, and I had to find out what was going on. You feel me? But yeah, I fuck with Sussex and shit. But let me tell you how this, how everything came about. You feel me? Let's get into this shit. So in 2015, you feel me? At first, I was doing like skits and shit around the way. I was doing skits and shit, but at that time, my shit was like Jonesy too funny. But at the same time, though, I was outside. You feel me? I was going through shit. You feel me? So I got into like a mode of like desperation, to where like I felt like my back was against the wall, so I had to make something shake, try to make some money. So from like allegedly from 2015 to like 2019, I was fucking with the dog food, and in 2019 that's when I had caught the case. Okay. Now in 2019, when everything going on and shit, through that whole time I was low. You feel me? Everybody know me as like the funny nigga. Yeah. So nobody really expected me to be outside doing like no other shit. You feel me? But that's how I like it though. I like to just be chilling. I don't really like too much limelight on me. You feel me? Only for the right time. But at that time, it's like I'm laying low. I ain't on that. You feel me? So the crazy thing about it, bro, like, and this for anybody that's fucking with the shits in the streets, bro. When I tell you, like, niggas be watching and like all that internet shit and all that shit real, that shit really real. Like, they really come and get you off some bullshit. I had a nigga tell on me, bro, who I wasn't even dealing with.
Nah, for real, bro.
Like, who I wasn't even dealing with, bro. That was the wildest thing to me. It was like, damn. Somebody can tell the cops they suspect this man is doing this and that. And the cops really went and did an investigation. So they started a year investigation on me. You feel me? They came and got me in like November. And I was at work. I had just got me a little job, a little overnight job. Because in my mind, I'm like, man, I'm about to fall back. You feel me? Bro, I was getting off of work overnight. I'm getting off 7 o'clock in the morning. I get to my wheels as soon as I pull out the parking lot. Them niggas run down. Boom. Now, I ain't gonna lie. In my mind, I was nervous as a motherfucker, but it was just like, I kind of already had a hint that them niggas was coming. Because shout out to my mom, too. My mom gave me, like, a fucking heads up, which was crazy. I'm going to get into that. But that's how I ended up getting caught up and all that, you feel me? So right when I got out and shit, I was like, damn, I got to do something different. You feel me? So I got out. I just stayed on my funny shit. Was getting back to the skits. Started doing the lives and shit. You feel me? And during Corona had hit, 2020 now. So when 2020 hit, I'm doing lives. Every Sunday I'm just going live. I'm like, damn, I got to come up with a name for this shit. You feel me? The please don't be offended shit. I was just thinking, I'm like, damn, please don't be offended. I'm like, damn, that shit got a little ring to it. I'm like, that's some catchy shit. I'm like, all right, now I'm going to start saying that on my lives. So when I first doing the lives, you know, that shit going from like 5 people. Next Sunday it might be 20. The following Sunday is 30. Now I'm doing them Jones. There's hundreds of motherfuckers in this Jones. It's lit. Niggas is tagging me. They waiting for them shits. You feel me? So we going hard at it. So boom, I'm doing it. At this whole time, though, I'm still waiting. I'm fighting my case. I end up getting a lawyer and shit. Shout out to Lagori right here in Dover. You feel me? I'm getting a lawyer and shit. So while I'm doing this, I'm waiting to see what's about to go on with my situation. So fast forward all the way up to, I want to say, like September, October. Now I'm about to find out my lawyer basically give me a call. He tell me, come in. He come in and shit, and he basically tell me that the judge basically throwing out the case because the cops never had a rightful soul to get a warrant to even come to my crib because it was all hearsay. You feel me? So they never should did that anyway. And it's a lot of niggas that's locked up right now for bullshit only because they didn't get a lawyer to get their paperwork and even see what's really going on. They couldn't afford it. By my blessings, I just happened to be able to get me one. You feel me? So
and you got to normalize going to trial. Start going to trial. Stop taking pleas, man.
Nah, facts. Leave them pleas alone, man.
Yeah, start going to trial.
So boom. So listen, boom. In my paperwork though, I find out who told on me.
Mm-hmm.
So boom. So now I'm like, all right, I'm doing the podcast is on the YouTube. I'm like, on the Facebook. But I know I'm about to start my YouTube up. I'm telling you how my first show came around. You feel me? So boom. When I find out who tell on me to promote my first show, I'm letting niggas know I'm gonna expose to the world who told on me, letting everybody know. Cause now my case is already, it done hit the paper. Everybody know what's going on now. You feel me? So for my first joint, I exposed who told on me and shit. And boom, and that's how I got the ball rolling. And I just took that momentum, bro, and just kept going.
Who told on you?
This nigga named, this is white boy. Man, what the fuck is this nigga nickname, bro? This shit happened in 2019. If you go on on YouTube right now, you type in Jonesy McIntosh, episode 1. I got his picture up. I got my court documents up. I got everything up. You feel me? I forgot that dickhead name. You feel me? But you can look it up.
I ain't even chasing it. I'm just asking. But I'm gonna give you a fun fact. In Delaware, Delaware really played dirty. You know, if you pay $5, you can go to the court and you can buy somebody whole transcript for their whole life for $5. Anybody that you think is telling, it don't matter. Anybody, because the records just get left there. Nobody really call and be like, can you see? Yeah, it's public information.
Like you can find my whole case type shit if a nigga want to. You feel
That's why I don't argue with nobody no more. As soon as I feel like you told or something, I go straight to the courthouse and buy your paperwork, bro.
Facts.
You can get somebody a whole life file for $5, bro.
Facts. So
anything that's supposed to be sealed or anything, because the police play dirty, bro. Like when you don't do, like in 2020, I caught a racketeering charge.
Mm-hmm.
The RICO joint, the big Rise and Shine joint. That joint right there was the messiest. That was the messiest situation I ever been in, bro. So many, like, that's why I said so many of them, like the streets is dead, bro. Like it ain't what it is. Everything is just internet based. Like it's to the point where it's like, bro, like just come, like it's hard getting money because somebody gonna tell you.
When they ran down, was you bitching?
I wasn't bitching. I was scared though. The second they came,
though, not on something. You feel me?
They came back the second time. The first time my little brother was 15.
Oh, all right.
So We was all in the crib. They ran past me and went to him. He bigger than me, bro. You feel me? So I wasn't really tripping. It's just like the dude that told on me was in the police station with me, bro. He told on me. I heard him tell on me. He tried to do it for a bail reduction, but the second time when they came, because I always knew like what I was doing. I knew what it came with. You feel me? Like my whole thing was like, it's just gonna be what it's gonna be. But I'm like, bro, I'm not doing enough for y'all to be talking all this time, bro. Like, it's just crazy. Right. You feel me? But so the second time when they came, it was the feds. But I felt better with the feds because federal prison is way better than state prison. You feel me? It was like, I just felt, I was like, it was a sense of relief because I was already running every day. But after that, like, bro, I wasn't sleeping. I was not sleeping, bro. I'm sleeping in cars. I'm sleeping in hotel rooms. I just didn't want to be home because I'm like, if they get me again, I got to be able to try to run this time, bro, because they keep getting me, bro. Word. And it's like, I don't need, like the second, this is why I would never work at Hearst. Hearst set me up.
Let's talk about it.
My name is Brandon Wyndham, and I help people buy and sell homes here in Delaware. And I've been here all my life, and on this channel, we'll go over exactly what it's like living here in Delaware. If you are thinking of potentially buying or selling here in Delaware, I would love to have a conversation to see if it would make sense for us to potentially work together. I'll put all my contact info here on the screen, and again, down in the description.
How they set you up, bro?
So I called Temp Agency. I get a little gig at Hearst. So I'm on my way to Hearst in the morning, walking out of my house. They blitz me. Like, they blitzed me hard. I'm talking about they every time they came for me, they came for me like I was like been lagging, bro. I'm telling you, I'm talking about army trucks. They always wear juggernaut suits because they label me armed and dangerous. I'm like, how? You feel me? So every single time they came for me, but like when I was fighting my joint, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's what made me closer to my religion because I had Adam Windet. He's a hell of a lawyer, but that's what brought me closer to Santeria. Okay. You feel me? And I never told nobody that before, bro. I caught my case. I shot straight to Philly. Did what I had to do. Right after that, like, bro, I knew how my whole case was going to unfold, bro. I knew I wasn't doing a lick of time in jail. The first day, like, I caught my case. Next day, I was in Philly. Came back home. I knew they was going to come back. I knew I wasn't going. You feel me? I knew how everything was going to play out. And as soon as it's funny because I didn't have to do none of the extra stuff. I went up there. I knew who told on me. I knew exactly what was going on. And it's like, with that, it get worse before it get better. But then after that, bro, I was like, you know what? Like, I found peace in my life with what I'm dealing with. So I flew to Florida and got initiated in the Santeria. You feel me?
Okay. Because I ain't too hip on the Santeria shit, so I gotta do my own research on it.
Nah, you definitely gotta do your research on it. Tap in.
But it's something that you said. It's crazy that you was like, you knew you was going to beat your junk. Because I ain't going to lie, that's how I felt. You feel me? When I found out who told on me and shit, I'm like, and I knew I was even dealing with this nigga, so I know they ain't really had, like, no evidence and shit like that. I'm like, oh, nah. I'm like, nah, it's no way. I'm like, why the fuck? Because I'm like, for these niggas to get a warrant to my crib, the only way you got to get a warrant to my crib is if y'all niggas pulled me over and then found something in my possession. And then now when you take my ID, you go into my address and shit like that. That's how you end up getting a warrant for my crib. Or you end up seeing me sell to somebody from my crib, you catch them, and then they tell some shit like that. Ain't none of that went out. So I'm like, what the fuck, they just go to my house? That's what I was thinking that whole time I was fighting that. I'm like, nah, bro, something not right about that shit. Something not right about that shit. My Lord blessing, you feel me?
Nah, bro, like,
shit went my way. I was happy as a motherfucker.
You know how, like, in movies where the DA and everything be playing dirty, bro? That's really happening in Delaware, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I was 19, bro. My best friend got killed on the 12th. The 13th, the 12th was a Saturday. By the 14th, they was calling me. They indicted me on racketeering charges. I went back in to reallocate my bail to see if I fought for the bail. I did what I had to do. I won for a bail. Boom. Bro, I'm talking about, bro, they played dirty, bro. They was like, if you don't do this, we going to charge your mom. Or, like, you know, they was playing. They offered me a king in a day. A king in a day is where you tell any crime that you know and they will let you go. I'm like, no, like, what, like, you feel me? That's what I'm saying, bro. When I tell you they was shooting, like, my first plea was a dime, but it was unconstitutional. I never been in trouble before.
Same here.
So it's like they couldn't do that. First plea was a dime, then they came with 5. Couldn't do it. But mind you, it's COVID. So my case was going on for 2 years. So by the time that the 2 years, like, everything is rolling down, bro, they all the way down to 18 months. And I was this close to, I was so close to taking 18 months, but it was no purpose. I got indicted out of college, bro.
Damn.
I was in PA, and then I came home from college because of COVID and got indicted, bro. So it was like, that wasn't going to work. So what I did was I took a PSI. that's where they go off your background. Like they go off. So I took a gamble. I played out the some first before I skip back to this because this is what Gunna should have did. He should have communicated with his co-defendants first.
How you feel about that? Like when you see that situation, like he a rat?
I don't know you until Thug said because
that's how I kind of feel.
Yeah, you can't. That's like doing this. They ask why. That's like asking, for example. That's like asking is Snoop Dogg a Crip.
Right.
Like you feel me? You can't ask. You ask Gunna was YSL a gang. Yes, like it ain't like what is, he didn't incriminate nobody. He didn't like.
I feel like they just made him say his plea out loud.
Yeah, that's all.
And so it just made it look bad, and they recorded it. You feel?
Because if that's the case, if you plea out the conspiracy, if anybody plea out the conspiracy second, you're telling. If that's the case,
yeah, basically.
Because you conspire to do a crime with other people, bro.
Basically, yeah. If you
so
take
you can't
a plea,
call Gunna a rat if you pled out the conspiracy second before, bro.
That's why I said that whole situation funny. We really just gotta see like how Thug feel about it, cause you everybody go around and start calling that man a rat, then Thug come on and be fucking with him again. It's like damn.
Yeah, and then that's like the same thing with Casanova. Casanova was like anybody that take a plea in a RICO case is a rat. He took a plea.
Yeah, he was just
that's what I'm
talking.
saying.
He was
You can't just chat, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Too hard.
Everything really get technical now because it's like you got to really kind of move scary because you just don't know. Like you just don't know. But like with me, I'm a trusting soul, bro. I confide in people not to do the wrong thing. You feel me? So like, for example, like I could be with somebody, be like, oh, he's a backdoor. He's gonna have to backdoor me. I'm gonna have to learn a lesson in the next life, bro. Like I like when I fuck with somebody, I'm locked in, bro. I don't care about what nobody say about you, no nothing. Like I don't care who don't like you. That ain't about nothing,
I gotta get
bro.
my own judge of character from you type time.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's like with my folks, bro. People hate my folks' guts, bro. I'm locked in with them boys. You feel me? Like that ain't about nothing. Like I ain't worried about nothing, bro. Like ain't nothing. It ain't about nothing, bro.
Please don't be fitted, so I hear everything.
Yeah.
I stay out all that.
Yeah.
I'm here for the jokes, you hear me? You feel
Absolutely.
Me? I stay out all that, but oh yeah, anybody's willing to collab too on that YouTube shit, you feel me? I think I was just telling my man and shit, you feel me? My man, he already told you he a podcast. Me, I'm just like, I feel like I'm like an entertainer, podcaster, blogger. I'll run up to you with the mic on some funny shit and just have fun with you. I'm good vibes, you feel me? That's really what my vibe is now, you feel me?
So I do got a question for you though.
What's up?
What's your I know this. What's your cause like right there, like the top trending Facebook boy I always see is Mr. Willie Knight.
Oh,
what's your statement on Willie? Cause you got a few episodes where you discussing something Willie done did.
Yeah, cause
man.
Willie at the time before I really got to know Willie for real, I'm like, man, who this slow boy, man? This boy funny as shit. But he kept posting like weird shit, and then when I was waking up, that shit would always be like viral on my timeline. So me, if we on the Facebook wave, you feel me? I'm gonna stay on like the trending topic. So if I wake up and shit lit, then you feel me? I'm gonna talk about it to help me in the situation. You feel me? So he basically did a situation.
But also, sorry to cut you off.
You good?
I like what you do because like you put it out there, but you also resolve the situation. It's not a fact of like where nobody ends up hurting and it all ends up smoothed out because like it's no way you. However long you go live, there's no way you people are gonna stay beefing through this live, bro. It's just no way. Like you gonna find some type of
laugh.
You gotta laugh somewhere in it. It don't matter how mad you is, like bro, it's never gonna
even
be.
Even if you don't like me, if you watching it from the outside, you still gotta laugh.
You know how many people
funny,
bro. It don't matter if they don't like you. You still tapping in.
Yeah.
Once you tune in, it's like it don't matter, bro.
You feel me? And I clear that up. I don't give a fuck who like me. Of course, the niggas don't want no bad blood with niggas, but at the same time, niggas ain't out here begging for no friends. You feel me?
That's what I'm saying. It come with it. That's why I say like, with what I understood in my life, bro. Everything that was whatever come with it, bro. Like I know, like that's why I say even from when I was a child, bro, I know what come with everything I do.
Word.
You feel me? And that's always been the beauty of it for sure. But like what you got though is like really different. Like I told you before, like you in your own lane with it, or where like no random person can jump on live and get 1,000 people to tune in, bro. I'm talking about people from everywhere, like old women, young women.
That's a fact,
like,
bro. And one thing I tell niggas, I ain't gonna lie, like that's just naturally me.
Yeah.
You feel me? I always grew up on some funny shit. My man is Martin, so I grew up watching Martin all the time. So I just always kind of.
You know what's crazy? I don't think Martin funny, bro. I think Mike Epps is
this nigga child troll me, man.
I think Mike Epps is the funniest
this
nigga alive,
child
bro.
troll me. Somebody told this nigga to say this shit,
bro.
Yo, KP, don't do that on here, bro.
Bro, Mike Epps is the funniest nigga alive, bro.
Mike Epps funny, but nigga, he ain't no Martin
alive,
funny.
Bro.
He ain't no Martin funny. Like Mike Epps cool. He ain't Martin though, nigga. Martin GOAT. Eddie Murphy GOAT. Them niggas GOAT. You just nigga brought up Mike Epps. You shitting me? Bro,
Mike Epps is
don't
the funniest
compare
nigga
this.
alive,
Yo, bro, don't do that, my man. You my boy. Don't do that. Don't hurt my heart like that.
Mike
bro.
Epps is the funniest
He
nigga
is,
alive. So
but
let me ask you this:
put him
who
in
you think the
Martin.
funniest is now of the new generation of comedians?
Damn. The funniest nigga. All right, so like on some skit shit or on a stand up, I'll do both. Like on a skit shit, I'll be fucking with Desi Banks.
Desi Banks is funnier than Drewski, right?
Yeah, I don't
He's
think
funnier than Drewski, bro.
funny. Like,
No,
all right,
bro.
so look, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm Mr. Please don't be offended. Like, Drewski to me, he funny when he acting like a girl.
Yeah.
Like when he be doing like the girl skits, like you feel me, like
bro, and that's how they get on though. You got to do stuff like that.
No,
bro.
I'm not doing like the wigs and all that weird
okay.
shit. No, you'll never see me with no wig on, no dress, no none of that type of that. We ain't doing that. Drewski funny, he got his moments, but he ain't Desi funny. It's a difference. There's levels with the funny shit. You feel me?
Nah, for real.
You feel me? I'm fuck with DC Young Fly. You feel me? Like them niggas cool. I just went to the comedy show in Philly just like a couple weeks ago with D. Ray Davis and all them. That shit was hard. Actually, D. Ray I thought was the funniest that night.
For real.
Yeah. He cool, man. He cool.
Nah, definitely. I think right now, like for my humor, I jump on there and look at Desi because Desi relate. I feel like Desi is the most relatable.
Right.
Like before, like with Drewski, I think he really got like whitewashed in a sense.
I feel you.
Like, you know, he got the industry got to him, you know, so it's like he can't really be as vulgar as he.
Yeah, he getting money.
You feel me? Yeah, he getting money. Could have been records or some that they got that joint right. That shit's hilarious.
Yeah. Drewski's definitely getting his money. He definitely put out the content. You feel me? He be grinding. I ain't saying that. You feel me? But you know, I don't think he as funny as like a Desi Banks. You feel me? Desi Banks is naturally funny. You can tell like if you hang with Desi Banks, y'all gonna be laughing and shit
all day.
Yeah, like that's naturally him. You feel me? But
so like. In what aspects would you like to expand? Please don't be offended though. Like, what would you like to do with it more?
I just told niggas on my show I'm about to change up the topic base. You feel me? At first when we was talking on my YouTube version, please don't be offended. So I got two. There's one that's on Facebook that's more of like a upbeat, the comedy version, and then on YouTube it was more like sit downs. And then in the first couple seasons, the conversations was more like interactions between men and women. So girls was coming on, sharing their experiences with niggas. Niggas was sharing their experiences with girls and shit. But it was like in a little funny way a little bit. But that conversation, I feel like, gets watered down after a while. It's only but so many experiences you can do. So right now, because I want to jump back in that algorithm of that YouTube, I'm about to start just focusing on like the trending topics. So like that shit what they saying with Meek and Diddy. We'll be covering shit like that and all that. How you feel about that too? Meek on some funny shit?
I don't know, but like I kind of
keep it a buck.
Like I don't know. I feel like
keep it a buck.
I feel like Diddy a predator, bro. Like
that's a fact.
He'll force you into doing something, but I don't think Meek could go like, you know how like people like Meek is like overly gangster, you feel me? So it's like over like you got like a real gangster, you got overly gangster, like boy, like you better not touch my butt, boy. Like you feel me? Like stuff like that. Like he overly gangster, so it's like I don't think Meek could go for that. But I think like what Academics is doing to Meek is whack. Like he's going to Philly grabbing all these like local, like you feel me? Because like
niggas that he wasn't even worried about before the shit even kicked off.
And like what about that? Like I really understand where Meek coming from because for real, bro, everybody can't go, bro.
Right.
Like everything not for everybody. Like half of them rappers in the city, they really not like some stuff is just not meant to be. Y'all not meant to be on, bro. Quilly been doing this thing for a minute. Like if it was meant for him, it would have happened. No disrespect to him because I rock with Quilly, but it's like if it's meant to be, it's gonna happen. You feel me?
Them niggas good freestylers. Most of them niggas can't make hit songs. That was the difference between Meek and them niggas coming up. Meek can make hit songs. Like we was in the parties two-stepping to Meek for real. Like Quilly and all them niggas, Joey and all them niggas at that time, them niggas was just good rappers.
But like with Meek, I feel like he don't go back and get a lot of people that he helped.
Right.
That helped him because like Oskino, he got managers that help. Like a lot of people really helped Meek get to where he was. You feel me? And he like Meek kind of get on some bougie drink, but I understand it too. I kind of understand it because the angle he trying to go at. He trying to be around all billionaires, but it's like I said, everybody can't go. Like you got homies that you can't take to them corporate meetings and stuff like that. You feel me? And that's all what it's about now. Like everybody, I try to surround myself now. I just try to make sure like it's just genuine, bro. I don't care where you come from, what you do, what you did, or anything like that, bro. Because it's like if like Lil Baby said it, like if you the trampoline, I'm gonna catch you. Like I'm playing the trampoline for everybody that I be around, bro. I don't hang out with it only I don't really hang around with people around here because it's like my best friend gone, bro. He dead. Like if it ain't older niggas or like the bros, my man, like shit like that, bro. I try not to deal with too many people, and I like you feel me. Like I said, I deal with people off of just genuinely dealing with me, not what I got going on. But it's like,
now, let me tell you this. I definitely, man, shout out to my man KP, man. Untrapped podcast. I like what you got going on. Anybody that's chasing something down, this is real shit. You feel me? Real shit. Like, just focus on that shit, dog. Like, cause there's a lot of bullshit going on outside. You feel me? And like you say, everybody can go, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody can go. You feel me? Stay down. Don't give a fuck what nobody think about you. You feel me? I feel like that's the key things to being successful. Like, you gotta be a nigga who just don't care about like nobody's opinion.
Absolutely, because it's like, bro, we beat the streets already. Like,
and I'm glad you said that. If you gonna beat the streets, beat it. I tell a lot of niggas, man, if you found your purpose in life, it ain't no 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
That's how
that shit gonna go.
That's how you
bad.
get hurt.
That shit gonna go bad, bro. Like, get out the streets. That's what I tell niggas. Like, my niggas, I know everybody got their situation. Niggas gotta do what they gotta do, but be safe. And it's grimy out here. And I told you, a nigga told on me who I wasn't even dealing with, and these niggas really listen to this nigga. So that show you how raw this shit get. They had my Facebook. They had everything. You feel me? So. You feel me?
And that's like I feel like with the police and everything, they only know what somebody tells them.
Right.
You ever think of a society if it was no telling, bro? Like with the mob, that's why you like
Mad
think about it.
Be free.
The mob was going hard for at least 50 years, bro. They were hard to be infiltrated because they lived by morals and codes, bro. And like sometimes when I like still like I talk to people that like claim to be in the streets and everything, or like I don't like with the sense of like, okay, an older guy in the streets could be like, oh man, like, you know, you still doing street stuff, but you don't want to take your time because you quote unquote getting old. So how can you figure that you getting old? But like, I feel like, man, them mob guys was like 60 years old, still rocking. You feel me?
I ain't gonna lie though, a lot of them mob niggas was ratting too though.
They was at the end of them.
Even because you can see a lot of them niggas on the Vlad interview telling why they told and all that.
But
you be like, man, these niggas is
the
crazy.
telling with the mob, it didn't come until John Gotti.
Right.
John Gotti era, because John Gotti was so gruesome, he didn't care, bro. So it was like, man, look, somebody better put this man away, because like it's like you couldn't do nothing with him. But like
facts, man.
That's facts. But like I said, like what you doing is really like, and it's like uplifting the people in a positive way. And we definitely gonna collab on some party tip too, because we gonna throw.
Oh yeah, that's
banger.
a fact, man. I definitely want to say, man, shout out to my
yeah.
boy for having me, man. Like he said, we gonna link up. We're gonna rock these parties all summer. I'm telling y'all now. I'm gonna bring out all the ladies. My man bringing out the ladies. You feel me? All my street niggas gonna come through. You feel me?
That's what I need to ask you, bro. How you feel about the dating pool in this area, bro? It's kind of vicious, bro, because I feel like no men should be beefing over no women in this area because it's so selected, and it's like people always want to go at each other over it, but I'm like, bro, you can't, bro.
This the thing, look, niggas got to stop trying to beef with other niggas over the bitches, but you can be honey with yourself and be mad if a nigga fuck your bitch. Like, niggas got to stop acting like they don't got feelings.
I'm not.
But keep that shit to yourself, though. Like, go home and just smoke about that shit. Nigga fuck my bitch. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm not about to hit the nigga up and let him know I'm sorry about it.
I understand,
like, goddamn. It got to be some code to this shit. Everybody got feelings, but nigga, keep that shit on tuck. Niggas is killing over these hoes.
And that's all she wrote. Where can we find you at, good brother?
Hey, man, look me up on YouTube, Facebook. The name is Jonesy McIntosh, man. The podcast is called Please Don't Be Offended, man. I'm a YouTuber, entertainer, blogger, whatever you want to call me, man. Thanks for having me, my boy.
Yes, sir. And you can find me at Untrapped the Podcast on all platforms. You know what's going on. And it's free, Jolly, until he free.